What's good, fam bam? Welcome back to another episode of Loked Out TV. You already know how we do it. We're going to keep it loked out, no doubt, for real, coming at you with another loked out banger. And this one right here, we're going to be talking a little bit about Lilgrifo versus Lilwierdo, or Lilwierdo versus Lilgrifo. However you want to say it, that's what it is. They don't like each other. Bottom line, but check it out. Before we jump all the way up into the topic of the video, it'd be highly appreciated if you hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. That being said, man, this beef right here has been boiling over for a good minute. They've been not liking each other. And you would think that individuals from the same city could come together, work together, and help each other progress. But that's not how it goes. That's never how it goes. Never how it goes at all. The only time homies want to come together is in prison. When they locked up. That's the only time you could get a group of homies or individuals from the same city and the same umbrella to come together. When it comes to the raza in the street, these street individuals, you know what I'm saying? They just can't do it, bro. The only time they want to come together is in prison. So you would think that, hey, he's from San Diego. Nah, that's not how it works. The only time you will probably see these two individuals come together and work together is in prison, is in lockup. Bottom line. Sad to say, but it's the truth. So, Lilgrifo gets caught slipping at the Chicano Fest by another San Diego native, San Diego OG, little one, right? He performs there. Big event. But he goes solo dolo, just him and his woman. He gets caught slipping by someone allegedly from Lilwierdo's camp. And he gets laid out. He gets laid out, right? Now, the thing about it is a lot of individuals are on Lilgrifo, right? And you got fools saying that Lilgrifo stays getting knocked out, this, that, and third. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm not really. I was once a Lilgrifo fan, right? But I'm not really a Lilgrifo fan anymore. I mean, I hope he comes up, all that. But as far as bumping his music, listening to him, things like that, I don't do it really. I might check out his newest video, but that's about it. I ain't even going to hit a like. And the only reason is because I've had interactions with the homie before in the past, years ago, right? And a couple years ago probably. But anyways, the point is I've had interactions with him, and he just seems very egotistical. He seems like he's got a big head about himself, very egotistical, which is cool. If you're an egotistical individual, hey, more power to you. But me personally, I can't deal with people that got big egos and think, I don't want to say, I don't know, man. I just can't deal with people that got big egos. You know what I'm saying? That feel like, if you hitting them up or trying to talk to them, whatever the case may be, that is because you need them or I don't know. Just big egos, bro. You know what I mean? But, so yeah, after that, once I got that whole vibe from him and the conversation went the way it went, I was like, you know what? Off my playlist. I can't deal with that. But, still more power to him. Now, a lot of fools are saying he gets knocked out all the time. This, that, and the third. So, on your screen now, you're going to see different fades that he's caught. A couple of them he lost. One he won. It looked like he was winning anyways. But the whole point is, out of 4 fades that we found, yes, it looks like possibly he's getting laid out. But at the end of the day, that's not what even it's about. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he's willing to catch those fades says a whole lot. That's one thing. He may have a big ego, a big head about himself. And I'm willing to bet he just got out of prison And that usually makes these fools' heads even bigger. You know what I'm saying? He's been running around with OTR, this, that, and the third, doing his thing. But I can only think that his head's gotten bigger in the process, which would make me not listen to him even more. But that's besides the point. The whole point of the video is everybody's on him saying he's always getting knocked out. But how many fools that's in the comment section is actually willing to pull up and get knocked out is the real question. How many fools that's talking all this craziness about Lilgrifo getting knocked out all the time are actually willing to step up and get knocked out? You got to be willing to get knocked out. Shit. When you step into a fade, there ain't no, and I've said this once and I'll say it again, there ain't no one in this world on this earth that hasn't taken some type of loss. Okay? If you've been running fades and doing your thing, you've taken a loss before. I've taken multiple losses. Shit, I've been beat the hell up before. You know what I'm saying? But I was there to get beat up. And if the opportunity, I'll tell you another thing. Afterwards, I was always respected afterwards. You know what I'm saying? They had respect for the fact that I was willing to go. Most of the time, it may not have been best friends, but hey, it is what it is. I even seen a video of Lilgrifo running the fade, and afterwards, they shook hands. Like men. You got to give that man respect for that. It don't matter if he's got a big ego, he acts too Hollywood, wherever the case may be. You gotta give the man respect for pulling up and handling business, or willing to pull up and handle business. Because there's a lot of fools that run in their mouth about the situation, and y'all know y'all wouldn't want to pull up and handle business, and y'all definitely wouldn't want to get knocked out, or even be willing to pull up to get knocked out. You might win, you might get knocked out, but most of y'all probably wouldn't even pull up to figure out the situation and see what would happen. So y'all really need to just respect the man for being willing to handle his business. Now, in the last situation, I don't know how that went down. He was in a spot, he got caught slipping, and whoever the homeboy was put them bangers on him, knocked him out. I mean, he went out, but it didn't look like he was running, so you got to salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's rumors running around the internet that Lilgrifo got his chain took in the situation, which I don't know why fools do that, man. I don't know why these younger fools do things like that. Like, if you're going to take someone's chain, why take the chain and then start posting it all over the internet? Y'all do realize that that's a criminal offense, right? I don't know about where y'all at, but you can get a lot of years here for that right there, man. That's like multiple charges. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, that being said, Lilgrifo saying that it's not true. He still has his chain. He still has his money. He's still doing his thing. And then he sends out a lot of other shots and things that I don't feel he should have said on the internet at all. You know, he throws a little weirdo's mama's house in the situation. I don't think he should have said that. I don't know how he meant it. I don't know what he was. I mean, I have ideas how he meant it, but only Lilgrifo knows how he meant it. And, you know, if I was a little weirdo, I know how I would take it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't see this one dying down anytime soon. You know, it would be dope if they could just run the fade, shake hands, and get to the money. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. So that being said, man, y'all drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. To all them youngsters out there, put down the guns, run them fades. Straight up, man. Live to see another day, whether you win or you lose. And if you lose, you'll get another chance to run it again. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, focus on what you're doing. Violence is not the answer. Prison is not the answer. Streets are not the answer, man. There's way too many opportunities out here for you youngsters to get this money. Way too many. Easy ways to get money nowadays. So that being said, man, much love, much respect. Hit that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. We're going to keep it low doubt, no doubt, for real. Till the next one. And I'm out.
Lockt Out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly. Lockt Out merch, you